And the plan is in Shetland to have my own raised beds, to grow my own veg, and to feed my guests. So I guess this is stage one of my gardening journey. I have no knowledge about growing, sowing, raised beds, planting, nothing. So I think the first step is to clear the site.
Hi, I'm Shetland Chef and I live on Scotland's most northerly island. And last year I decided to challenge myself by trying to grow my own vegetables to feed my guests. See, the problem with that was I had zero gardening experience and I'd never even planted a seed in my life, let alone grow my own vegetables. And gardening in Shetland is not an easy feat. But in spite of all these problems that I faced, I managed to grow all this and even some to feed my guests. As I show you how I went from a barren piece of land to growing my own vegetables and being featured on BBC Scotland's Landward program just 9 months later.
So this is just me with a cup of Earl Grey tea looking at the task at hand.
I'll be honest, I had no idea what I was doing, and it was overwhelming looking at this barren patch of land. To visualize that I'm going to turn this into a garden full of life, especially when I've never grown anything in my life and I literally had zero gardening knowledge. There was like a million steps before I reached my goal. Seems like my doggos were even not sure what I was doing. The garden was filled with stones and rocks and pebbles and all this random shit all over the place. It was not even even, you can't really tell, but it's not even even land. So I was like, fuck it, let's just break it down step by step. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Let's take on today. Went in the shed and took out my rake. To be honest, I didn't even know if I was using the right tool. So I thought instead of thinking about the whole garden, why not just think about one part of it and start over there? So I started to rake and clear anything that was there on the topsoil. It took me quite a while just to do the small part. Just have a look at all the rubbish on the top. Well, it's not rubbish, it's like stones and sticks and wood that's been lying around. That small patch took me more than an hour and I needed a break. Also, I thought why not treat myself? So off I went to the local garden center to see what was available that early in the year. We have this amazing big garden center in Shetland and I'll be doing a separate video on that. But for now, this is what I bought. Then it was back to clearing the land and what a workout it was. It took me a few hours and I'm sure there's a faster way of doing it and a better way of doing it. But you know what, I just went for it and I'm sure I'll learn a better way to do it for the next time. That was step one done and I was really proud of myself. See, looks so much better now, and that's the small area I'm going to work with. It's so much manageable than trying to take everything on at the same time. If you liked today's video, make sure to join me in the next episode to see what I get up to.